A conversation devolved into a temper tantrum at a restaurant we dined at last week. We were the only guests seated when some new diners arrived. They missed their reservation by half an hour. Since the restaurant was empty save for our family, it didn't seem problematic. Boy, was I wrong. The guests wanted our table. They began to argue with the hostess. Voices got raised. Unsurprisingly, they demanded to speak with the manager. The end result? Nothing changed. The manager supported the hostess. The guests remained at their table, as did we. But the consequences were apparent. Frustration, disappointment, feeling let down, resentment, anger. And the spillout affected not just the hostess and manager, but the guests and our family too. It was ugly. I wondered if there was a better way to handle it. If the guests had been willing to consider other perspectives, they may have secured a better outcome. I don't think the husband and wife were willing to do that in the moment. They felt defensive, wanting to prove they were right. In coaching, we call that a full saboteur hijacking. And yet, even in those moments, opportunity exists. Pause. Take a deep breath. Briefly transfer your attention elsewhere, and you can regroup. By identifying with their leader within instead of their saboteurs, the guests could have accessed the wise inner voice within themselves. Then they could have transmitted that voice instead of the angry saboteur one toward the hostess. Next time you feel hijacked by your saboteurs, ask yourself, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy?